My name is Adam Miller, and I'm the president at Swift Transportation.
So I'm Lonnie, and I started my career in the transportation industry here at Swift in approximately 92, 93 era. And I worked here for about 5 or 6 years, maybe 7 years, something like that. And then I left to pursue other things. And I decided last year I think I wanted to come back and probably finish my career here.
I think heading on the ride along, I think, one thing I was expecting to see is just areas of opportunities that I believe we could probably help improve the job for our driving associates. And Lonnie was very gracious to provide his opinion and was always very positive about how the job worked and how he operated the equipment, the telematics devices, and working with customers. But there's quite a few areas that I found like, hey, I think we could do better in these areas. I've taken a lot of notes, got like a full page of notes that I intend to work on, some action items for different departments. Some things we've already resolved, others that will probably take longer to do, but it was very enjoyable. It worked exactly like I was hoping, and it was great to be on the road with such a great driver. I mean, Lonnie, you could tell priority number one was safety, demonstrated that in every aspect of the job, and made sure he took care of our customers, but also just made me feel really comfortable as well, and went about as well as I could have ever hoped.
I wasn't exactly sure what we were going to be doing. I knew that that the management wanted to get a more realistic perspective of what the driver's daily life is, and so that's what I was kind of expecting.
All I know is I got a better workout with the landing gear than I was expecting, right? I mean, I was a little sore in the morning. Yeah, I felt like I got a couple, good workouts, some muscles I didn't know I was using. So we went, picked up a load in Tolleson, Arizona, and we delivered to a Costco in Las Vegas, Nevada.
Yeah, we stopped at the Pilot and Wickiup, and that was pretty much it.
Yeah, got some fuel there for the reefer. We did stop in our yard and fuel, obviously, before we took off, and few takeaways there. I think the fuel pumps are maybe older than I am, so a few things that we may need to update in the yard here. But it was a pretty clean trip. There wasn't too many things that held us up. Although we did have to red tag a trailer, so we had a reefer unit that wasn't working properly, and so Lonnie did the right thing, called driver leader, let her know that we were going to put a red tag on it and maybe to send somebody out to fix it so it wasn't a problem for the next driver as they came along. Honestly, the most surprising part was where you had to find a parking spot, at your final destination. We arrived at a Costco around, 5 or 6 o'clock in the afternoon, which it was really busy. And so kind of maneuvering that crowd in such a large vehicle, and then also maneuvering around 3 or 4 other Swift trucks that were already parked there, and just finding a safe place where you could park, where you weren't in the way, and could rest through the night. That was a little bit surprising how tight of an area that we had to maneuver to be able to find that.
Honestly, I was very nervous about taking Adam along with me, and I was surprised how personable he is. He's a great guy, and I think he's a great leader. So
I could tell he was very comfortable in what he was doing, and very cautious, but also very courteous to customers and fellow Swift drivers. So I thought that was great. Well, my kids thought it was a lot cooler than coming to the office. I could tell you that, right? And so my 6-year-old said she was jealous because I was having a sleepover. I think one said, "Gosh, is the truck going to be dirty?" And I said, "I don't think so. I think it's going to be pretty clean, right?" And I think Lonnie will have it ready for us. My wife was very supportive. She knew why it was important, why it was something that we needed to do, and so no, they thought it was great. They want pictures, so I took some pictures last night and this morning, and I was hoping they'd be able to come out and see the truck and see Lonnie, but just didn't work out with schedules. But no, they were very supportive. It's kind of like camping, right? And again, you had the sleeping bag laid out, and the truck was really comfortable, and you hear the rumbling of the engine and the reefer unit, and that takes a little while to get used to. But like anything, you got comfortable, and I actually had better sleep than I really anticipated.
Who's what?
Who snores?
Oh, he definitely snores. No, I'm just kidding.
He's probably right. He's probably right.
No, you did. He did.
I didn't hear Lonnie. I was like, is he still in here?
No, he doesn't snore.
Yeah.
I think it's a great idea. I think it's a great idea. I mean, it shows they, care about what's going on with the how drivers are, basically being received at the different customers, and it gives them an idea of what a driver's daily life is like, and the kind of problems and stuff that arise that cause frustrations and that type of thing, and that way it can be addressed and things can be, taken care of.
Yeah, I would just add, I think it's great for perspective for people that aren't over the road, and sometimes the way we draw it up in the office isn't how it plays out in the field, and it's for us to understand that and know that and be supportive and support our terminals so they can support our drivers. And so this has been eye-opening for me, and I hope more of our leaders, more of our people in the office take the opportunity to go on a ride along with our quality drivers to get that same experience. I think it will add a lot to what we can do to kind of fix any challenges that our folks have with the road, and if anything, just provides a greater appreciation for what the great drivers of Swift do for us.